Welcome back to the channel, everyone. If you're watching this, it means you've got your sights set on the city that never sleeps, never stops, and never ceases to amaze, Istanbul. But here's the thing, the Istanbul of 2026 is a completely different beast than the one you saw on YouTube 3 or 4 years ago. We're talking about a city that has perfectly married its Roman, Byzantine, and Ottoman soul with a futuristic, tech-driven heartbeat. Today, I'm giving you the ultimate 10-minute masterclass on how to navigate Istanbul in 2026. We're covering the new transport hacks, the neighborhoods that are actually worth your time, and, most importantly, the food that will change your life. Let's dive in. First things first, landing. In 2026, Istanbul Airport, IST, isn't just an airport, it's a digital city. The biggest change for travelers this year is the full integration of the M11 Metro line. You no longer need to navigate the heaviest bus traffic if you don't want to. You can zip from the airport to the city center in record time. Pro tip, don't waste time at the kiosks for a physical Istanbul card unless you want it as a souvenir. Everything is handled via the Istanbul Cart mobile app now. You just scan your QR code at the turnstiles. Also, 5G is the standard here now. I highly recommend grabbing an eSIM before you even touch down so you can map your way to your hotel without skipping a beat. And a quick note on the Turkish lira, while digital payments are accepted almost everywhere, from high-end malls in Nişantaşı to small cafes in Kadıköy, keep a small amount of cash for the Simit Street vendors. Some traditions just don't change. Let's talk geography. You have the historic peninsula. Yes, you must see the Hagia Sophia and the Basilica Cistern. They are timeless. But in 2026, the crowds are managed much better through a digital reservation system. Check the official app before you go. But once you've checked off the history, head over to Galataport. This area has officially become the living room of Istanbul. It's a 1.2-kilometer coastline that used to be closed to the public. Now, it's home to the Istanbul Modern Art Museum, which is an architectural masterpiece. If you want to escape the tourists, jump on a ferry to the Asian side, Kadıköy. In 2026, the Moda neighborhood is where the soul of the city is. It's packed with vinyl shops, third-wave coffee roasters, and some of the best street fashion you'll see in Europe or Asia. You're going to eat well here. But the food scene in 2026 has evolved. We are seeing a huge farm-to-table movement in districts like Sarıyer and Yeniköy. 1. The breakfast, kahvaltı. Do not go to a hotel buffet. Go to Besiktas and find Breakfast Street. It's an explosion of honey, clotted cream, kaymak, and spicy eggs, menemen. 2. The new wave doner, forget the greasy corners. In 2026, boutique doner spots are using high-quality, aged beef. It's like a steakhouse experience in a wrap. 3. The coffee culture, Turkish coffee is a classic, but Istanbul's specialty coffee scene is now top 5 in the world. Try a lavender latte while overlooking the Golden Horn. Wait, what about the price? Istanbul remains more affordable than London or Paris, but it's no longer dirt cheap. Budget for a mid-range dinner around $25 to $40 per person if you're going somewhere trendy. Or a sunset cruise. But don't do the dinner and dance tourist traps. Rent a private small boat or just take the public Hatları ferry for a few dollars. The view is exactly the same, and the experience is much more authentic. Istanbul is a city that demands your attention. It's chaotic, it's loud, it's beautiful, and in 2026, it's more accessible than ever. Whether you're here for the Byzantine mosaics or the rooftop nightlife, this city will leave a mark on your soul. I've linked my 2026 Istanbul map in the description below with all the pins for the places mentioned today. If you found this guide helpful, hit that like button, it really helps the channel. And if you've been to Istanbul recently, or you're planning to, drop a comment below. I want to know, European side or Asian side? Where are you staying? Thanks for watching, and as we say in Turkey, görüşürüz, see you in the next one.